Guys, it's January. How are we doing on our New Year's resolutions? Anybody? You're like, go fuck yourself, Holly. The world's ending this year. What are we doing? What are we making resolutions for? I made one. I wanted to make one that I thought was going to be something I could stick to, you know? Something easy. So I made one that was inspired by something that happened to me last year. Thought it was going to be easy. My resolution this year is to stop almost shitting my pants in public. Anyone else? Yeah? Yeah. I'm not shocked by you, sir, but yeah. I know, I want to stop almost shitting myself in public. And you're thinking to yourselves, oh, this happened to you, you know, almost last year one time. Are you going to tell us everything about this time that you almost shit your pants in public? Of course I am. Okay? I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to paint a scene for you about this time. When it was July 3rd, 2025, Los Angeles. That's a hot month to shit your pants, guys. Right? Where I was inside an Urban Outfitters dressing room. Uh-oh. How I felt, alone, uncomfortable, very fashionable. And if you're asking yourselves, much like I did that fateful day, well, Holly, Urban Outfitters, they don't have public restrooms. Did you shit your pants? No, no, no. I shit their pants. Okay. How do they look? Oh, man. I told my partner that that was my New Year's resolution, and he laughed in my face. He laughed at me. You know, he knows me too well, knows I'm not going to keep it, you know? Oh, maybe it's tonight. No, don't worry. No, I've been together with my partner for a long time. Anybody here in a long-term relationship? Yeah? Yeah, whoever yelled, how long have you been together? Can I ask? 5 years, all right, nice. Okay, good for you. You might have gotten this question. I feel like once you pass a certain threshold, you start getting asked a lot of questions about your relationship. One of them is like, when are you gonna get married, right? Another one is, if you do get married, are you gonna take his last name? You're gonna take his last name? I'm way more fucking concerned about my partner's first name. I gotta say that shit every day. And I'm gonna tell you guys, my partner has the worst first name ever. Are you ready to hear it? Close your ears, earmuffs if you're sensitive. This is a really offensive name. My partner, the love of my life, his first name is Brad. Oh my God. Sergio, his name is Brad. I know, Sergio, I know. God, his name's fucking Brad. There's no good Brads, guys. There's no good Brads. But I'm here to tell you there is a worse name than Brad, and that's Brad's best friend. Okay? Because I have to introduce those fuckers together. Do we have any guesses as to who Brad's best friend is? I want you to yell it out. Go for it. Okay. Keep it going. You guys haven't gotten it. I'm curious if you're going to get it. What'd you say? Hold on. First of all, this is scary. This is starting to get scary. You're yelling out white names at me, okay? But it's my favorite part of my whole set because I get to find out which white guy you fucking hate, okay? And let me tell you, it's always Kyle. It's always Kyle. Someone said Kyler earlier. Is that what you said? Kyler? They should kill themselves. That's a terrible name. Kyler? Fuck off. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, you were 2 letters off from the actual name, and somehow his name is 10 trillion times worse than one you said. Brad's best friend in the world, I have to introduce them, sometimes, so I'll be like, my name's Holly, this is Brad, and his best friend, Chet. Oh my God. Boom, bet you didn't know it was worse, yeah. Brad and Chet, like, I can't say it without throwing up. Brad and Chet. Oh my God. That is absolutely the name of the 2 men that invented a fraternity. There's no other possible solution there, And that makes sense because when I do introduce them together, I do want to Sigma Kappa kill myself, so. Yeah. But it's not Brad's fault. He didn't choose the name. We didn't choose our own names half the time, right? And so I asked him, I was like, hey babe, you didn't choose your name. What would you have picked if you could have picked any name? And he was like, thank you so much. I've thought about this a lot. I don't like my name, so if I could have picked any name in the world, I would have picked Blake. What? Blake is worse. Oh, no. How is Blake worse? Blake is Brad with a boat. And listen, Sounds good, because he's got money, but I don't want to be with that man on a boat in international waters. You know what I mean? No way. Oh, my God. Okay, listen, I'm going to level with you guys. I do have a life development. I did get married recently. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thanks. It was to Chet. Wait, what? No, it was to Brad. Fuck. We've been together for 7 years. Has anyone been together for, say longer than 7 years? Yeah, I feel like 5 years is like the threshold in which you really know. You really fucking know. Anyone here been together longer than 7 years? No? A bunch of oh, wait, I feel like you're scared about it, but I love this for you.
I don't know if it counts because he's not here. But
is he alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it counts. Definitely counts. Cool. How long with you and your alive partner? 9 years. Okay. I think she takes the cake. That's amazing. Congratulations. You can relate to this. If you're in a long-term relationship, you're together for longer than a few years, especially 7 years, you hit that mark, you kind of run out of questions to ask each other. You run out of shit to talk about. You run out of new information to learn about each other. And that's when you start asking each other hypothetical scenarios. Kind of like what ifs or what would you do, And when you do something like that in a relationship, it always, say it with me, starts a fight. Yes, it does. It does. I thought of one. I looked at my husband and I was like, hey, babe, what would you do if we woke up tomorrow and you found out we were brother and sister? And let me tell you, Hambone, his answer was wrong, okay? I thought it was death to his part, not DNA, bitch. All right, we don't like the incest. It's okay, I'm not going to divorce my brother, don't worry. Listen, I knew that was kind of a tough one, so I lobbed a lighter one his way, and I looked at the love of my life, and I was like, hey, babe, if we were dogs, what kind of dogs would we be? That's a fun one. You ever thought about this? Yeah, like a live BuzzFeed question. I looked at my husband and I gave him his first. I was like, okay, you're tall, you're strong, you're loyal, you play hockey. You'd probably be a husky. And we can all agree that's a really good dog to get, right? It's a good one. And so I was really excited to get mine, and he didn't fucking care. So I prompted him. I was like, hey, babe, what kind of dog would I be if I was a dog? And without looking up from his phone, love of my life goes, oh, you'd be a fucking coyote. Cool. Let me get this straight. I give you people's sexiest man version of a dog, and I don't even get to be a dog? What do I do that's so coyote, huh? Does it shit my pants? Yeah, okay. I kind of feel like when you make up those kinds of games, you really have to be open to any answer. It's almost like when you try to ask your friends, like, what celebrity you look like. You ever done that? It's never good. I don't think you should ever tell someone they look like a celebrity. I think it's just always bad. Unless you're gonna you can't even qualify it with telling them their hot version of something. Because one time I saw somebody go up to my uncle, I'm not kidding, and say, wow, you look like a hot version of Andy Dick. And the light left his eyes, yeah. I just don't think you should do that, but nevertheless, people always do that, and I have a face, for some reason, they really want to tell me who I look like. So I was at this bar, and the bartender, she looks at me, and she's getting me her drink, and she was like, oh my God. Do you know who you look like? And my hair was up, I had my glasses on. She's like, do you know who you look like? And she's like, you look exactly like Moaning Myrtle. What? Yeah. Listen, those that get it, okay? She looked at me like I was supposed to say thank you. She was like, have you ever gotten that before? And I was like, oh, that I look like a dead pervert? No. Have not. And I said this on stage one time. I come off stage, this guy, he's fucking vibrating in order to come tell me who I look like. He's walking over to me, locks eyes, and he's like, ha, 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 ha. I got it. Fuck. You know who you look like? You look like if iCarly did a bunch of drugs. Yeah. You're my fucking girl right there. I needed you that day. You're like, no! Listen, I love this man. He looked at me like I was supposed to, again, say thank you. And I was like, cool. You just told me I look like a child star's potential rock bottom. So thank you so much. She has more money than me. Okay. Listen, just, again, don't tell people who you look like, because you might get someone's rock bottom, and we don't want to have that, right? We don't want to have that. I've had a rock bottom before. Anybody here had a rock bottom? Yeah? Yeah? You seem tepid about it. I don't know that's how rock bottoms work. You're like, I think so. I've had a rock bottom. I'm going to level with you guys. I have. I am having a better year this year, though, because this year, unlike previous years, I did not find myself in a mental hospital. Wow. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, my God. I know you're all thinking, what? Her? She shit herself. What? I was in a mental hospital not that long ago, last year, and it was really bad. If you've ever been in one, it's everything you've ever pictured it being. It's very dark. It's very bleak, very sad. But about a week in, something incredible happened that changed my life, okay? Never forget. This girl, she looks me dead in the eyes, and she looks at me and she goes, oh, my God, I finally know where I've seen you before. I saw you do stand-up 5 years ago in San Francisco, and you were so good. Listen, guys, thank you so much. You know, I gotta ask, like, did I fucking make it? Oh my God. Did I make it? I got recognized for my art, guys. That's all we want as comics. That's all we want, is that opportunity to touch our fans like that, you know? I mean, I couldn't touch her. We were both strapped to our beds in the psych ward. But it felt good emotionally, sir, it did. A few days later, I walked in the hallway. I caught that girl say the exact same thing to a vending machine. And, you know, it stung, but Mama needed it, so Mama took it, okay? Listen, this isn't even a joke, but in the mental hospital, they want to provide what they call mental stimulation, which is like, you know, they want to give you something to read or write or to do to pass the time. And you can't bring a lot of stuff in a mental hospital. You can't bring books with hard covers. You can't bring pens. You can't bring pencils. So you have to rely on what they supply you. And so what they gave us at an adult mental hospital was crayons and Minions-themed word searches. And if anyone's familiar with the Minions, right, Despicable Me, if you're ahead of me on this, the Minions, they don't speak English, guys. Have you ever, let me ask you this relatable question. Have you ever been in a mental hospital and tried to look for the words be-do and bellow? Nothing's gonna make you kill yourself more, I'll tell you that. Oh man, I'm gonna hard pivot to being horny because you guys seem a little horny, am I right? The horniest people in the planet are not this man back here. It's not anybody in this audience. It is your Instagram DM requests folder. Has anyone looked in this godforsaken hellhole? Yeah? A couple of us have. You're going to do it later tonight, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. If you've looked in there, then you know what's in there. And it is 99% sex bots, right? Have you seen this? And they're trying to get you so fucking horned up that you're going to click a link and get scammed. You know? That's what these sex bots' jobs are. But what I love about these sex bots is that they're not even very good at their own jobs. They're so bad. And, you know, they're sliding into my DMs being like, ah, and I'm like, okay. And so I'm going to read you from my phone the actual messages I got from these sex bots who think I'm a man that they're going to rile up to click a link and get scammed, okay? So this first sex bot, she says, and I quote, "I'm a real girl." Doubt it. Okay. Next one says, "My name's Sexy Barb, and I'm always horny." Okay, Barb. Go off, queen. Last one, this is my favorite one, and I want to remind you, they think I'm a guy, and they're trying to horn me up, right? And so this message says, "I want to suck my dick right now." And so I responded to that one, guys. I said, "Then what do you need me for, Barb?" You know what I mean? I just feel like these sex bots are like, word choice matters even when you're a sex bot. That's what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like, you know, syntax matters. Like when you're going to a strip club and on the outside of a strip club, the sign says live, nude, girls. And I'm a patron going, God, I hope so. Good God. I don't know about you, but a strip club that said dead, clothed boys, I'm not going to that, right? Guys, give it up for her and her ghost husband, okay? Yay! You guys have been fun. My name's Holly. Have a good night.